Hey, you guys, I'm the Sovereign Woman, and welcome back to my channel. I want to start this off by saying this is not my work. I actually got this from a content creator on the Lemon 8 app, and I forgot what her name was. I am so sorry. But I think if you guys go back and type in the top 10 things that married men say to their side chicks or whatever, I think you will find this. So, my apologies, but this is not my work. I want to make that very clear. When I read these, I agreed with it and I screenshotted them. And I'm like, yes, I agree with every single one of these takes and I'm going to share it with my platform. So here we are. Just wanted to give that disclaimer. Now, these are the top 10 lies that married men say to their side chick. Okay? If you are a side chick or if you have been one in the past, if you know men in general, then you know that all 10 of these are correct. Absolutely correct. I'm going to read them to you one by one. And yeah, if you hear your bingo, call out bingo. Now, the number one thing that married men, tell their side chicks is, I'm going to leave my wife. This is the most common lie. Many men tell the other woman they are unhappy at home, trapped in a loveless marriage, and planning to leave. But the stats say otherwise. The reality check is, according to research, less than 5% of married men actually leave their wives for the other woman. Most stay married even if they cheat. That's typically what most men do. They will stay with you and they'll keep cheating on you, like I always say. And the only way that that will end is when the woman files for divorce, which is one of the top reasons why the vast majority of divorces are filed by women, because it takes y'all to gather up, muster up the strength to actually leave them before the cheating stops. Otherwise, it's not going to. The second lie is, my wife and I don't sleep together anymore. Men say this to make their affair seem justified. They want the other woman to feel special, like she's filling a void. But in most cases, it's not true. Real talk studies show that most married couples, even those with issues, still maintain intimacy. If a man is truly in a dead marriage, he would take action: separation, divorce, or therapy, not just seek an affair. I totally agree with that. The third one, we're only together for the kids. This excuse makes it seem like he's just staying out of obligation, not love. It plays on emotions, making the other woman sympathize with him. Absolutely. Don't fall for the only together for the kids thing. That man is mentally saying to himself, it's cheaper to keep her or something like that. At the end of the day, that man don't want to leave because most men don't want to leave their house dummies. When they do, it is because they already got a woman lined up. Men typically don't leave situations until they got something more promising. A younger woman, a fool in love, another man. They got something lined up. Only women typically leave relationships with nothing lined up, to go find ourselves and go to therapy and all that. Men absolutely have someone else. When they end a relationship with you, when they leave you, they absolutely have someone else. Point blank, period. What's really happening in that scenario is that many men who say this, they are continuing to build a life with their wives. Vacations, they're still doing family events, shared milestones. If he really wanted out, he would leave, kids or not. And that's facts. The fourth lie, I'm in the process of a divorce. I can't tell you how many times I've heard this one. Another classic line. Some will say that they've already filed. They're just waiting for it to be finalized. But, I mean, is there any proof? Ask for receipts. Divorce filings are public. Those are public records. If a man claims he's divorcing, he should have documents to back it up. Otherwise, it's just words. Number 5, I love you, not her. This keeps the other woman emotionally invested. He'll say his marriage is over in every way except on paper. But if that were true, why is he still there? Actions over words. Love isn't about just words. It's about action. If he truly loved the other woman, he'd make real changes and not excuses. Number 6, we live like roommates. He paints a picture of a cold, distant marriage. No romance, no kind of connection, just two people coexisting. But if that were true, why hasn't he moved out? Now, here's the truth. Even unhappy couples have routines, shared responsibilities, and moments of closeness. If he's still there, there's a reason. The number 7 lie is my wife is crazy. Same thing with my baby mama is crazy or my ex is crazy. Listen, it's always a lie. A man in an affair often portrays his wife as irrational, controlling, or emotionally unstable. This serves two purposes. It makes him look like he's the victim and make the other woman, which is the side chick, feel like the better choice. Look for the pattern. If every story makes him the hero and his wife the villain, that's a red flag. Mature people take responsibility for their choices. Number 8, I hear this a lot as well. We got an open marriage. Some men will claim their wife knows about the affair and is okay with it. But is there proof? Has she actually confirmed this? Verify the truth. Unless you've met his wife and heard it from her directly, assume it's a lie. Because it is. Let's be real. I think there are exceptions to this. I mean, there are some women who are out doing their own thing, so they don't really care. But 99% of women, absolutely not. They're not going to go for this willingly. Unless they already are on their way out the door anyway and they don't care no more. That's the only exception. Number 9, I just need more time. He's been about to leave for months or even years. He always has some excuse. Waiting for the right moment, handling family issues, sorting out finances. The reality check is if he wanted to be with the other woman, he would be. Time is not the issue. Commitment is. Number 10, she doesn't understand me like you do. This flattery makes the other woman feel special, different. It makes her think she offers something his wife never could. But is that really true? If you really think about it, a man who truly values emotional connection wouldn't even cheat in the first place. He would work on his marriage or leave before starting something new. Okay? Here's the thing. Ask yourself this. And I want you to really, truly search the depths of your soul and ask yourself this question. Do I really want somebody else's husband? Do I really trust this man that he would leave his wife or cheat on his wife and somehow he's going to treat me well? I mean, for those of y'all who believe in God and they got married in front of God or in front of a pastor or a priest or somebody, if they sat in front of that altar and lied to what they believe is a God in God's face, why would you ever think he would be truthful to you? He lied to that woman and God and all her friends and family. And you think you're going to be the only one he tells the truth to? I mean, the delusion. That's absolute, utter delusion. Okay? Do you really want a man who you can take from his woman, his wife, his girlfriend, his baby mama? If he's in a relationship, whatever kind of relationship it is, do you really want him for real? Are you really going to take him seriously? Are you just using him for money? I mean, if you're going to do this, there's ways to be a side chick. Trust me, I know. There are plenty of, I would say it's levels to this. Okay? If y'all want me to do a breakdown of what type of side chick you should be, I know y'all gonna get mad about that. Listen, I got answers to almost everything. I'm not gonna say the answers. I have my perspective on how to move when it comes to just about any situation. Okay, leave it in the comments below. Let me know if y'all want me to do a side chick episode. I have no problem talking about the levels to being a side chick. If you're gonna do it, and I'm telling y'all, don't waste your time, don't risk your health, it's not worth it. But if you're going to do it because y'all grown and y'all hard-headed and y'all don't listen to people no way, there is a way to do it. You should only be in it for the money. And if he don't have no money, girl, what are you doing? What is the point? What are you gaining from it? But y'all will get in these situations and get your feelings involved and have a baby by a married man. I mean, come on. Y'all can't be that dense. And if you've already done this, I'm not trying to clown on you. I already know a lot of times some men are really good at fooling women. A lot of men are good at that. They have y'all fooled for real. And I'm not blaming you completely for the lies men tell you, because they're so good at showing you the right body language and facial expressions when they tell you all these lies, to the point where you really think he's telling the truth. A lot of women find themselves in these situations because they truly believe the lies that these men tell. So I understand how you got in that situation. But even you know, when you look back, yeah, I was so naive. Because you were. And I'm saying that with love. I don't want women to find themselves in these situations. It's not worth it. There's ways to do everything. You should be using that man for his money, whether he's married, single, bachelor, whatever. Any man you're dealing with. If he ain't giving you money, or if he's not making your life easier, or doing things for you that you don't want to do for yourself or whatever, I don't see the point. But you just have to ask yourself, do you really truly want to be with a man who can easily be quote unquote taken away? And I'm not trying to be funny. A man can't be stolen. I mean, I'm only saying that for context. A man can't be stolen. If a man ends up with another woman, that's where the hell he want to be. But if we're going to use that phrase, do you really want to be with a man who can be taken away so easily? I personally wouldn't. I've been in plenty of situations in my past where women came to me as a woman about their baby daddy or about their boyfriend or their fiance. And I'm like, look, I don't want him. I'm not emotionally attached to this man. I'm not stupid enough to have kids with this particular man, because this man ain't shit. He's cool. He's opening his wallet. We have fun together. When I don't wanna buy my own Don Julio, he buys it for me. You know what I'm saying? Don Julio ain't cheap, by the way. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have fun. But if I'm dealing with a dude and a woman can come take him, bitch, you can have him. If he can easily be God, he ain't no man of mine, and he never was. And that is the closure I need. I don't need actual closure. The only closure I need is, if you can get him, you can keep him. And I have told a couple men in the past, if you ever get to a point where you got to choose between me or another woman, choose her. I'm going to be just fine. I don't need no man that badly. And you shouldn't either, if you're listening to this. Ain't no man worth all that. Ain't no man, it ain't that deep. I promise you. Move on. He was easily got like that. He was never committed to you anyway. You've lost nothing. Hopefully you have lost nothing. But anyway, leave your comments below. Let me know if y'all want me to do a side chick episode, because I could turn that into a series, if I'm being completely honest, because I got a whole lot to say about being a side chick. I got a whole lot, and y'all probably ain't gonna like it. Wives ain't gonna like it. Y'all ain't gonna like my mindset on that. But anyway, subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
All together, girls. 1, 2, 3. Fuck these men on the internet. They don't know what they want, but they will see what they can get. Oh, go and waste your one and only precious life while pretending not to have a full receding hairline. So keep your eyes on his hairline and your hand on your drink. For all you know, he is a psycho.